Hello, and welcome back to the Heart of Care podcast. Whether you're finishing your documentation or your Christmas shopping, this episode is for you. This is a special one. It is our final episode for 2025. As we count down the last few days of the year, a lot of us are in reflection mode. We're thinking about the shifts we've survived, the patients and residents we've helped, and where we want to be when the calendar flips to 2026. For many of you, the New Year's resolution is a new role. Maybe it's a graduate position, a move into leadership, or a switch from acute care to aged care. But there is a frustration we hear all the time. I have the skills, I have the passion, I have the registration too. So why is my application disappearing into a digital black hole? Today, we are going to fix that. We are talking about why the spray and pray approach, sending the same generic resume to 50 employers, is officially over. And we're going to give you the strategy to beat the bots and get hired in 2026. First, let's talk about the ghost of resumes past, the template. You might think downloading a generic template saves time, but in the modern job market, it often costs you the job. Why? Because of the ATS, the Applicant Tracking System. This is the robot gatekeeper used by most hospitals and large aged care providers. If your resume is a fancy graphic template, the robot can't read it. If it doesn't contain the specific keywords from the job ad, the robot rejects it. It doesn't matter how good a nurse or carer you are. If you don't pass the bot, a human never sees your name. So here is your first strategy. Keywords are king. Before you type a word, read the job description. Highlight the exact phrases they use. If they ask for a complex wound management, do not write changed dressings. Write complex wound management. If they want acute behavioural management, use those exact words. You have to speak the robot's language to get through the gate. Once you pass the bot, you have to impress the human. And this brings us to the 2-minute rule. Nurse unit managers and facility managers are busy people, especially during the holiday season. Research shows they spend less than 2 minutes scanning a resume. If you send a generic wall of text, they won't hunt for the good stuff. You need to serve it up on a silver platter. How? By moving from a list of duties to a list of evidence. Most resumes just list responsibilities. Provided personal care, administered meds. Everyone does that. To stand out, you need to use power words. You didn't just watch patients. You monitored, assessed, and escalated. And crucially, quantify your experience. Don't just say, mentored students. Say, mentored 3 student nurses per shift. Numbers create impact. They prove competence. Now, a specific note for our international listeners and those new to the Australian system. Localise your CV. Australian healthcare culture is unique. We value egalitarian teamwork. We don't just follow doctor's orders, we collaborate with the multidisciplinary team. Using that language shows you understand the culture here. And please check your spelling. In Australia, it is haematology with an A, and we follow the NSQHS or Aged Care Quality Standards. Getting the terminology right signals that you are ready to hit the ground running. And for our new graduates who might be feeling a bit lost, your clinical placements are your work experience. Treat them that way. Detail the specific wards, the skills you built, and the patient loads you managed. Ultimately, writing a tailored resume takes a little more effort than just hitting send on a generic file. But the return on investment is massive. It's the difference between silence and an interview request. At Randstad Health and Aged Care, we want to help you start 2026 with confidence. Ready to land that dream role? Join our exclusive online health and aged care community today to access resources and professional advice. Just follow the link in the episode description. And that brings us to the end of our season. Thank you for listening, thank you for engaging, and most importantly, thank you for the incredible work you have done on the front line this year. From everyone here at the podcast, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, safe New Year. We are taking a short break, but we will be back with fresh, exciting content when 2026 starts. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next year.